All right, here are the backside. We'll do the rest of these. This should be changed on your paper, but just in case, I had to change that just so it worked out a little bit nicer. Just because we're new to these and we're just getting started. All right, so let's graph these. Let's first try and find the axis of symmetry. So let's say axis of symmetry. That's going to be negative b over 2a, and in our case that's going to be negative 4 over 2 negative 1. The negative 1 comes from this negative, and then negative 4 is right there. So when we reduce that, what we end up getting is negative 2. So that's our axis of symmetry. So I'm going to put that in the middle here. And then let's try negative 3, negative 4, negative 1, and 0. So what you're going to do, we're going to go through and plug in each of these and see what we get, okay? So I'll do 2 of them, and then I want you guys to do the other ones. So negative 4 squared minus 4, plug in negative 4, plus 5. And what we end up getting is 16, this is negative 16 plus 16 plus 5. That's just going to give us 5. These are going to cancel. Let's do negative 3. See what we get. We get negative 9 plus 12 plus 5. Should get 8. And then I'll do one more. Let's do negative 2 squared minus 4, plug in negative 2 plus 5. And you should get negative 4 plus 8 plus 5. And this gives you 9. And I know since this is the vertex, this is the middle point, that these 2 points are going to be the same as these 2 points. Because there's the same distance away, just on opposite sides. So this is also going to be 8, and this will be 5. So when we graph this, we get negative 4, 5 is up here, negative 3, 8, negative 2, 9, and 2. So again, I'm gonna have to try a little bit more numbers so I can figure out what my solution are, because it's not crossing the x-axis yet. So let's try plugging in 1 and see what we get. So when I plug in 1, let's see. And this is negative 1 minus 4 plus 5. That's be a negative 5. So you get 0. So perfect. That's going to be one of our solutions. So 1, 0 is going to be here. And I know it's going to be the same on the other side. So negative 5, 0. All right, and our solutions are here and here. So x equals negative 5 and x equals 1. Those are our 2 solutions for this parabola, or this quadratic. All right, let's look at the next one. Let's do this one in green. So again, I want to find my axis of symmetry, figure out where the middle of the parabola is. So this is going to be negative 6 all over 2. Plug this in, solve this, simplify, you get 3. So I want to pick points that are around 3. So let's try 2, 1, 4, and 5. So if we plug in 1, what we end up getting is 1 minus 6 plus 9, which is 4. If I plug in 2, I get 4 minus 12 plus 9, which is 1. If I plug in 3, I'll get 3 squared minus 6, 3 plus 9. You get 0. And so then this would be 1, and this would all be 4. You also know that the y-intercept, what is the y-intercept? Well, your y-intercept is 9. So that's just another, so this would be 0, this would be 9. So I guess technically 6 would also be 9. So just a little side note. Okay, so let's graph this. Let's do these one. Let's do the middle boxes first. So 1, 4, 2, 1, 3, 0, 4, 1, and 5, 4. And if you want to do the other ones, you can. 6, 9, 0, 9. There we go. So you get something that looks like this. Comes down, just barely touches that x-axis, and then it goes back up. So how many solutions? Well, we only have one solution. We only have one solution. And that is where x is equal to 3. That's our solution. So we solved that. All right, last one. I'll do this one in pink. Let's figure out our axis of symmetry. So negative b over 2a is going to be equal to negative 3 over 2a. We simplify this, what we end up getting is 3 over 4, which that's okay. It's okay if it's a fraction, don't freak out. So this will be 3 over 4. And let's try and pick some nice points around it. I went ahead and figured out the nice points. I don't expect you guys to know this, but I'm gonna pick 0, negative 0.5, 1.5, and 2. Don't worry about how I found these values. You won't have ones that are this hard. You should know how to find these values though, but don't worry about these ones, okay? So then when I plug these in, you're gonna plug in 2, so this was 3/4 squared, minus 3/4 plus 5. This will be, when you simplify this, what you end up getting is 3.875. So can get messy. You can use a calculator. All right, so I know what these points are. This was 3.875. Just plug these in with the calculator and you'll get that this is 7, 5, 5, and 7. And I'm gonna graph these. So negative 1/2, 7 will be here. 0, 5 here. 3/4, 3.875 is somewhere in here. 1.55 and 2.7. We get something that looks like this. And do we have any solutions? Does it ever cross the x-axis? No. So no solutions. That's it. If you guys have any questions, please message me, and hope you guys have a great week.